This video will review how to see a customer invoice and payment data synced from MX Merchant into QuickBooks. So I've added an invoice under invoices, and when I added the invoice, I also chose to add a customer at the same time, which you can do when adding an invoice. So we can see the invoice added here. The invoice number has been automatically assigned by the system. I can see my customer here is QuickBooks Sync test with a total of a penny, that it's also been paid, and then I can see the invoice date, due date, and the terms for that invoice. If I also go to payments, I'll be able to see that same payment here for that same customer, QuickBooks Sync test, as you can see, approved, and for that penny. And then if I go to my actual QuickBooks account, which I already have logged in here, I can then just go to sales and all sales, and you'll be able to see the invoice as well as the payment here for the customer that we set up. So we see the invoice here, QuickBooks Sync test. We can see that's for a penny. We can see then the payment was also applied. So that's set as closed here. And then the customer that I created that is also going to be synced over. Of course, I can see it here under customer when looking at the sales. But if I also just go to customers, I'll be able to find that same customer that I set up that has now been imported into QuickBooks. It is important to note that transaction or payment data needs to settle before it will show as synced within QuickBooks. However, customer and invoice data will sync automatically.